And now, welcome to the GG Show. It is I, your douchebag extraordinaire, GG. How are you? I hope you are fine. I know you're fine. You're looking good. Look at you. Your ass is looking nice. I just had to pick body part. But it does. Looks good. Looks good in them jeans or skirts or panties. I know. All right. Enough about panties. All right. Let's get this shit done with. Get my weed out of here. Still the best invention ever. A little grinder. Oh man, my stomach hurts. I know it'll fix it right up. A Coca-Cola. Mexican Coca-Cola, mind you. They're the best. They're just the best. Okay. All right. Well, hey, people. How you doing? How you guys doing? I said, how are you doing?
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beat starts celebrate today. Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody, move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets the groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
Hold on. I need to look for something really quick. Ha 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 ha! Found him. I was nervous. Oh, this is just medicine. I got nervous because I didn't take my medicine. My fun medicine, the medicine that makes you feel like shit. Thank God I don't live down by the river in a van. You live in a van down by the river. You do. I don't. But I know somebody who does. Somebody who tried fucking with me this morning. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. All right. Let's do this shit. Let's get on up there. Who's first? Chicago 420, my man. What up, homie? Having them on. Oh, no. Experimental Elemental. How you doing, darling? I hope you're having a good day. I had to go to the doctor today, so I missed Dave's show. I lurked a bit, but did Moody win? I think Moody won. If so, congratulations, Moody. But Double E, Experimental Elemental, my favorite. Hey now!
Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother?
All right, let's see. What do we got for Miss Double E? Double E. Force it out, Double E. There it is. All right, John P. Adventures. You know why? He's the original Indiana Jones and shit. He was. Put a hat on him. Tell me he don't look like a Portuguese man of war. I mean, a Portuguese Indiana Jones and a man of war mixed together. That'd be pretty cool. Portuguese man of war. John P. Adventures. I'm John P. Adventures, the Portuguese man of war. Aldo Montoya. John P. Adventures, my little bro. Give him one stat. Bam! Hey now, John P. I thought that was funny. I want to have a conversation between these two guys.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Brother.
You have a conversation between Hulk and Arnold. I could do it too. See, I'm gonna have to work on it.
I'll be back.
Anyway,
I'll be back. Anyway, Hulk Hogan's just so nonchalant.
I apologize.
No, you don't. Did you guys see that? His wife, his ex-wife, come out to say, she wants Hogan back. And man, she looked like she had black things on her face and shit. And he's with a 35-year-old woman. Why would he ever want to go to a 70-year-old woman? If you're Hulk Hogan. I mean, not every guy is like me and can see the inner beauty. Hulk Hogan, I mean, this is Hulk. He gets embarrassed when you run around.
You're embarrassing me running around like an idiot in your trunks.
I mean, that's that guy. Okay? Bad Nurse, what's up, sister? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Bad Nurse. The baddest of the baddest. Hey now, Bad Nurse! Alright. Where's her? There it is. There it was. A quick little cute fart. Glad to see you, darling. Wally's World 420. GGEEBNJP. I'm here. Not feeling my game. What? Oh, what? GGEE. That's GG. It's me. That's double E. BN. No, John P. Who's BN? BN. Bat. No. That's not Bat. Who's BN? I'm so confused, Walt. Oh, well. Wouldn't be the first time. And I damn sure won't be the last time I'll be confused by something you say. But congratulations. Well, not feeling my game. Not feeling my game. What are you talking about, buddy? You're so cryptic. Hey now, Walter. Cryptic. Damn, that thing gets loaded up with smoke, don't it? Ooh. Hands above the head. Oh. Hadouken. I've been straight up street fighted. Oh, Hadouken. Shaggy girl. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a great day today. Shaggy girl. We'll give you the underwater fart. Okay. Good to see you, Shaggy girl. I like when you come around. She don't come around that often, which is cool. Because then when she does come around, it's like, hey, Shaggy girl. What's up, kid? Missed you. Hey, now. Hey, now. I love red dresses. I do. I'm a sucker for red dresses. Oh, my friends with the Bud Files. What's up, Sue? And the rest of my friends of the Bud Files. Make sure you check their channel out and subscribe. They're good people. They're good people. Let's help them grow. The Bud Files. Hey now.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh boy. Let's see. Can't play that one anymore. Get in trouble. Yeah, a fart noise. You get in trouble for playing a fart noise. That's just unbelievable. Yeah, perfect. Perfect for butterflies. My brother, Brian Murray. Truth, a voice on the desert. He is. He sure is. Check him out. My dude, Brian Murray. Another channel to check out, man. Everybody should be friending it up, subscribing to each other, and supporting each other. Some good stuff. Good channels. Oh, was that Shangy? Did I miss? Is that who I? No, who's BN? I don't know who BN is. Bad Nurse. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Dumb head. Sorry, darling. I'm not used to calling you bad BN, but now I won't forget it. Ryan Murphy. Give him one. I want to give him a straight, truthful timble. Here we go. Truth or no? Huh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. Well, hey, hon. What's up, Erica Harris? How are you doing this evening, darling? Hey now. Oh, what do we got? That'll work. That'll work, Erica. Last on podium. The real actress of Hulk? What? I don't know, man, but She-Hulk, when she's She-Hulk, I don't think there's a more beautiful woman in the world. Like from the Marvel, look, I like green chicks. I do. I like Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I like She-Hulk. I just think they pull off the green very well. The daughter of Mick Jagger. Remember when Mick Jagger did that movie for Free Jack? Is that what it was? Free Jack. He was a real bad guy. A real bastard of a human being. His acting was so on par. I really thought he was a bastard. I'm like, man, this guy is a bastard. Yeah. But he wasn't. He was just acting. That was cool. That was cool. Don't say ouch. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, darling. Don't you know? You should by now know that I'm an idiot. I know. Now, who's DW? Dickweed? Are you calling me a dickweed now? Jeez. You guys are just berating me. Walt, the old clit biter, this one's for you.
Nerf this!
Just because I felt like it. Just because I wanted it. I didn't really want to. Somebody held a gun to my head. Wally is DW. What? Why? Because he's Wally? Is that it? The fuck does a D come from? I'm Wally. Wally. Well, I know he's your dad, Erica, but for the love of goodness, I didn't know he had a D in his name. What's the D stand for besides dick smoker? What's the D stand for? Donald. He calls you Star, which makes sense. Makes sense to call Erica Star. I see the correlation. And then there's Dad Walter. Daddy Walter. Star is beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. Every last one of you are beautiful. I don't know why you hang out with this fucking troll. It's just me. It's like every day. It's a self-esteem shot. You know, I get to hang out with all the beautiful people. Oh, you guys get to look at the ugly dude. Thanks for that. Man, I've been spending a lot of money lately because I see a lot of new things on my desk that I don't remember buying. But 2 new vapes. What did I buy? God, life sucks anymore when you can't see any fucking thing. I'm gonna get in the cool dude way of looking at things. Tangerine Dream. What the fuck? Green crack. I want to try green crack. That sounds good. That sounds like fun. Like lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? Green crack. But I still have B-52. I still got a bunch of B-52 bomber. Man, this thing's loaded. And this one is Mai Tai, which I think Mai Tai is a drink, alcoholic beverage, but I don't drink. But it tastes really good. Brad, there he is. I was wondering about you, man. I was looking through my list. I'm like, where's Brad James? Where the fuck is Brad James? The show ain't gonna start unless Brad James is here. But you're here, and I'm happy. Brad James! Why am I not getting my... Well... Why am I not getting any sound all of a sudden? Can you guys hear me talking? Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. We'll go to this one. Try this. Okay, well, you can hear me, but you don't hear any sound effects. Like, you're not hearing a fart right now? Or a gong. Do you hear a gong? I sure am not hearing it. No, okay. So, give me 2 seconds to fix this. Hello, testing. No. Hey. So without sound effects, my show is just nothing. I rely on it. It's all I rely on. Sound effects. Okay, hold on. You're gonna have to start her over again. Good, because I just said, you guys are lucky I'm a computer genius. And then I was muted. It's the story of my life. Now you can hear me. Because I can hear you. What'd you say, Erica? Better watch your mouth. Melissa will get on you. Don't want Melissa getting pissed at you. Melissa does those jump punches. Uh-huh. You don't fuck with jump punches. Here, Brad is here. Brad, I would love for you to come up one night. Any night. Tonight. I'd love for you to come up. And I'd love for you to do a spoken word. I would. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cool. So sometime, anytime, you just say the word. I would love to hear a spoken word. A poem. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think, Brad? Bad Nurse likes the idea. I'm sure it can be arranged, but I have people with me at the moment. Well, so tell them to join in. Say, hey, look, everybody, I'm gonna lay down some words real quick to some people in America and England and all over the 10 place. Tell them the people in America need you in your words. They'll get it. We do at this point in time. I mean, get your ass up here, Brad. Just tell them to hold on. How long does it take you to give us one of your brilliant soliloquies? Can't take that long. I'm not asking for an Eli Whitney poem. You know that one about the cotton gin that I like so much? Please. I think it's the other way around. What do you mean? Brad? Get up here, Brad. No. It's the other way around. We need your words at the moment. The UK needs inspiration. What do you remember? What are you going on remembering now, Bad Nurse? What do you remember? Look, Brad, I'll do this. Okay? No pressure at all. In fact, no pressure to anybody. But I would love for Brad to come up. But if he cannot, that is fine. If somebody else wants to come up, that's fine too. Because I pretty much know Brad's not coming up. Brad's got a girlfriend over at the place tonight. When he doesn't realize that, he starts spouting poetry. Britches come down, man. That's all I'm saying. No? Just quote her that Eli Whitney panty drop in like the 1800s. Bloomy's dropping, bro. Oh, it's just your mom. Sorry, it's about talking about Bloomies and your mom. Moms don't wear Bloomies. Moms wear straight underwear Your mom, I'm sure, has heard you, and she probably thinks you're really good at it because you're her boy and all. All right? She'd probably love to see you perform. Just saying. Yeah. My son was here and he had a gift to give to the world via poetry, I'd be blessed. Downright blessed. But what do you do? Can't make Brad do something he doesn't want to do, man. You just can't. You can't pull the poetry out of his ass. You can't. Or can we? Or can we, Brad? Is there a way? Is there a way we can yank that poetry out of your ass? Surely there's got to be a way. I got a poem. I had a poem for it. Great. Gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, marinated monkey meat, prehistoric piggy's feet, eyeballs float down a bloodstream. Rats, I forgot my spoon. Where's my? Why don't I get a fucking? Yeah, give me some of that. That's okay. She doesn't have to come up and sound like a cat in a fan. I was just busting Brad's chops, you know. You know how I do. Just got to pick on somebody. No, it's just every time I see his picture, I'm wondering what he wondering what he was rapping about. Poor Bat. You know, making fun of poor Bat's voice, sounding like a cat stuck in a fan. Not nice. Because I've heard her sing before, and she has the voice of a goddamn angel. Thank you very much. I don't know that, but I would assume so. John P., what are you doing? John P., what are you up to? Is that what you're up to? The whole lot of giggy. Okay. You translate that. See what I could. I want somebody to come up here with me. John P., get up here. Get your happy ass up here. And I mean that happy ass because you're always happy. And you might make me happy vicariously. But if you can't, you can't. Come on, John. You're such a pussy. God. God, John. Never ask anything of you, and the one time I ask you, where are you? I'll tell you where he's at. Paul's ass on your boy. Pretty quick runner. Whoa, he's like the fastest dude in Portugal. You're in? You're not. You're not in. You don't see ya. Well, that's a good thing I didn't ask you then, buddy. I know this is about the time you're busy, Walter. I didn't want to I didn't want to pressure you, my good sir. I already sent it. I sent the link already, but I'll do it again for you. Boom. Now, if you can't find that link, yeah, right. I want Bad Nerds to come up too. Maybe go down. You know what I'm saying? All right, that was mean and insensitive and a joke. She's always welcome. I just don't ever think I'll ever see her face. I'll never think I'll see what she looks like. Come on up here. Come on up here, girl. Nobody can resist the Gigi Riz. Oh. Well, hey, I throw out my Riz, and then John P appears. I need to work on my Riz ability.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping you would be Bad Nurse, but then all of a sudden,
Bad Nurse, come up, sister. Come on.
here they're trying to. No, it's still just John. Still just John. No, not giving. I wouldn't pressure her to do something she wanted, but she would always be welcome.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to be on a live with her, talk a little bit about the sciences.
She's funny. She's funny too. She's got a good sense of humor. So
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the sciences. I like the sense of humor, but you know, science is all right, I guess. You know, what
Yeah.
kind of science? What are you talking about? Science is like
Yeah, because she's a nurse. I'm an osteopath.
oh, that's right.
In that sense, not like nothing, nothing more specific, other than aliens and stuff like that.
Well, you're a happily married man. You know, it looks
Oh
like
yeah.
it looks like your hair grew overnight.
Yeah, man, look at that. No, I just didn't shave. I usually shaved, and this year I decided to not shave
Don't shave again.
and see how long can it go, like for 2 years maybe.
You look way better. You look good with long hair.
Yeah, but I can't still do a ponytail, and that pisses me off a little bit.
I know. It's at that stage where it gets in your eyes, and
Yeah,
it's at that annoying.
the
Stage.
white,
Oh.
the white hair especially.
That's okay. The white hair is actually looks pretty cool. I think it makes you because you're not an old looking person, and
Yeah, it's
white.
the beard and stuff. It's all
It goes together with the salt and
makes
pepper.
me older. The beard, and I like to. I'm lazy a little bit, so
Nah, it looks good on you, man.
But I do like to have a beard.
Yeah.
Before it was laziness. Now I do like it as well, but I try to keep it clean and
Well,
at least shave it once in a while.
Back cracking. What's he talking about? Have you heard the offense Mickey Rourke is called? Back cracking.
Got a movie. Okay. Oh, we're good, brother.
We're good. Hoax, my dude. What do you think I got to do to get this guy to be fucking my producer? What do I got to do? He wouldn't have to do anything other than just
Give him some dubby.
I'll give him dubby. I'll give him shit. But the motherfucker has got some good content that makes me fucking die. And there's not many people who can do that. Hoax is one of the few. Hoax!
Brother. Well, I could set you up with Hiro Matsuda, this Japanese guy.
It's cool. It's cool, man. He's a Hiro Matsuda. He's world renowned. Oh, Hoax! I'm just busting your balls, my friend. I mean, it wouldn't be a job. It would just be every time you find something funny, you send it my way. That's all. That's it. That's basically it. And I'd give you credit for it. I'd say, hey, this is a hoax. This is from Hoax. I wouldn't, debo on your nads like that. I give you total credit. I'm not the complete comedic genius that I think I am. But you add a certain group of people, and you got somebody who's funnier than Don Knotts. Yep, I said it. Don Knotts. You know who Don Knotts is, John?
No.
Huh?
No.
You don't know Don Knotts?
I don't know. Brighten me up.
Fucking A. Well, he's an American treasure, pastime. Love. He was Barney Fife. Do you know Barney Fife?
What did he do? Was like a cowboy or?
Well,
Or he was like-
in his head, he thought he was a cowboy. He was a sheriff, and he carried a bullet in his pocket, because
Oh.
he didn't. Yeah, because he didn't want it to accidentally fire off a round, so he kept it in his pocket. Now, he was from the Andy Griffith Show. Come on.
Okay, I think I've heard about that, but I'm not
All right,
sure
well,
if I've like seen much of it.
Well, you are. Now I'm going to show you him,
Okay.
whether you like it or not, buddy.
No, I'll tell you if I've seen it before as well.
Let's see. How do you spell knots? Don.
K N O K N
I was just.
O T T S.
You got it. You got it. This was him. This was a shit that I thought was genius when I was growing up, and I absolutely fell in love with this dude. He was a comedian I wish I could have the balls to be.
Also, he was
Very physical comedy. Um, very physical comedy, but precise. Um, his characters. He played Barney Fife on the Andy Griffith Show, where he's a small town in the 50s sheriff, and he played it so perfect. You know, the little guy who has way too much power and nobody respects him. He was awesome, but not many people remember him being the nervous weatherman. And I come across this today, and it took me back because I love Don Knotts.
You mean you still haven't gotten through to the Weather Bureau? Oh, Herb, I've got to get through. What am I going to do? I can't stand out here and stall for 5 minutes. I mean, this is a weather forecast. I'm not an entertainer. Please, I've only got 5 seconds. Can you please get through? Can you? Good evening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your 11:10 weather forecast. It's brought to you every evening at 11:10 at this same time. The present temperature is degrees.
See, I didn't know that. Hey, you beautiful long porker. You long pork eater.
Love you, Matt.
Matt eats corn the long way.
Gigi, turn my volume lower a bit, please.
Lower? You sound great. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I sound loud for me.
Okay. You're at 50%. What do you want to be at? Oh, no.
I don't know, maybe like 30?
You're at 100%. So I'll put you. Okay, how's that sound to you? Does this sound better?
Hello? It's better.
You want me to go down? I can go lower. I want you to be comfortable.
Just a bit, maybe.
Okay. I want you to be comfortable. Testing. All right. Let's hear you.
Hello? Okay, perfect.
Is that perfect? All right. See? I'll accommodate you, buddy. You know? Echo. Pile Shazam. Yep.
He looks
I didn't know
like
this
Edgar
though.
Casey.
Edgar Casey, yeah. But I didn't know he was a deputy with one bullet because he misfired at the police academy. I didn't know that. And I thought I knew all the canon behind him. He wants some corn in a cup. He eats corn the long way. Go ahead and eat the corn the long way. Hold on. I need to give him a timble. What are you doing, Matt? You want to hop on?
Yes.
You want up here, Matthew? I'd love to have you.
Me too, brother.
Hello, Matthew. Second star.
Oh, yeah.
I'll slide up with some grease for a few minutes. All right.
Some grasshoppers?
Yeah, I was gonna listen to the grasshoppers till he got his happy ass up here, but here you are, good sir. There you are. Look, and look who dropped in. The lovely Charlie. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing, darling?
Charlie, big hugs.
Bigger hugs. Does that do everything bigger, better?
I feel really happy for what you
Then
did to
John.
protect her today, Gigi. I'm very happy for that.
Well, you know what? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Giving us kisses. That was.
How y'all doing? Oh, I was sorry. I was testing the waters in the basement. Oh.
In the
Love you, Matt, brother. Looking good.
Love
Yeah,
you,
man.
brother. How you doing?
How are you, my friend? Looks
I'm
good where
doing
you're at.
good.
Looks
Yeah,
good, man. You got a nice blue sky.
yeah, I'm about to go play some, nerdy Magic the Gathering. Play
What?
some Commander. Yeah,
You play Magic the Gathering too?
yeah, I do, brother. I play it on Arena. I play.
Why am I just fucking finding out about this?
Wow, I
What?
don't tell people. I don't tell a lot of people that thing. That's like you don't. Your funky stepbrother not saying that he collects dolls.
Oh, yeah, but how many dolls have burn decks, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And how many people have a goblin orgy deck like I do?
I have nothing to say to that one. But if
I'll
they're
throw like a billion goblins at you and like turn 15.
dude,
That-
I
just-
love Magic. I love
Yeah.
Magic together. That is one of
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite.
I got my dice sack.
Dice sack. You got your markers.
Yeah, I got my JoJo's Bizarre Adventures play mat. Like,
Awesome.
This guy's you're a big nerd as me.
yeah, fuck yeah, brother. Look, I've got my own custom deck boxes. This one's the complete
Beautiful.
apothecary analogy, and it's got
Anthology.
Drana and Linvala as my commander. Like,
Damn, son.
yeah, brother, yeah. Like I play D and
Awesome.
D. I
What?
play D and D, bro.
You know
yeah,
what would be
right?
fun, man?
Yeah.
You know what would be so fucking fun is if you and me took some people of our buddies who know nothing of Dungeons and Dragons and ran a campaign.
Yeah.
That would be fucking hilarious and fun.
I play a white dragonborn bard that is very flamboyant, and I tell you what, honey, when he gets on the field, everybody gets hard and buffs.
And you use a lot of color spray, don't you?
Oh, he does. He has a lot of glitter and a lot of feathers.
Dude, why am I just finding out? Take two. Hold on. Let me say hey, take two drum covers. What's up, brother? I thought he made drum covers like the big metal drum covers.
Hell yeah.
I thought he made like the linings for big ass drums. I had no idea he played drums. Just like I have no idea you played Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, what's your favorite edition?
Third.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the only one that actually put like racism in it. Like, like you're a half orc. Yeah, you're super strong and everything, but you're dumb as fuck. Like, because you're half orc. Like, they put class negatives in it. They put your strengths and your weaknesses in it.
Mine was two.
Two had too many.
Had a lot of Thaco and
Well, it's like okay, you got in like second edition. If you had to find a keyhole, you had to roll for smell. You had to smell where the hole is. You had to taste where the hole is. You had to, you know, you had to do everything like in the cover of night in bed with your girlfriend.
But at the same time, that can also be your dungeon master could be just being a prick.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you got to remember, you know, the people that made second and third edition and everything, they all quit and went to make Pathfinder.
Which is another one of I like Pathfinder.
Pathfinder was cool when they brought out pirates, but
the Corsair.
yeah.
Hey, let me ask you: in Texas, do you play with the dude named hold on a second. I know Texas is a big state, obviously, and you obviously don't play Magic the Gathering with every fucking Texan. Cliff Moore. Do you know a guy named Cliff Moore?
Sounds familiar, but I may have played a few games with him. I may not have. I haven't played a game of D&D in about
Mainly
3
Pathfinder.
years. Oh,
Mainly Pathfinder.
I ran with a Pathfinder group for about a year. Then I got tired of it.
Oh, all right.
And,
Never mind. The chances of you knowing him would be slim, but you remind me of him, and which is a good thing. I mean, you know, he's a good dude, but I didn't know you had.
Brother, I've got every role playing. I've got every role playing book from like White Wolf. I've got Werewolf the Apocalypse. I've got Vampire the Masquerade. I've got Mage the Ascension. I've got
Rift.
Brother, I got Rift. I've got Dune. I've got old school from 1970s Amber, where it was the first RPG game, like tabletop game, where you made your characters and you were okay. It was kind of like based on the Fey world, where Amber is Amber is the true world. Everything else is a shadow world, like that looks like
Right. So like an ethereal.
Yeah.
It's there, but it's a theory.
Yeah. And Tiana and Oberon is the king and queen of Amber. Well, Tiana dies. Oberon goes crazy. He has 6 sons and 6 daughters. And you are half Amberite. Your father or mother went to a shadow world, got freaky with a Shadowlander, and you came around. And when you come to the age of puberty and everything, becoming a man or a woman, your father or mother comes from Amber to come get you and bring you to Amber to fight for the throne. Like, they want you to sit on the throne in their presence and rule Amber. So it's like, it's kind of like you can't kill. Huh?
What's that one called? Amber?
Yeah, it's called Amber. There's people that's still been playing this game. They have Amber conventions in Canada. There's people that's been playing this since 1972 and still going. Like, you don't know anything. You tell the DM what your character does, and they tell you what your character succeeds at or not. Like, you don't roll dice or anything. It's all like what we do. We just talk. And the DM does what your actions do. Like tells you if you succeed or fail.
Okay.
Like,
Check that one out.
and yeah, it was one of those first things. Like you don't know, like you get like say your character wants to go and learn. I don't know. Say you want to learn shadow magic.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, or whatever whatever you want to learn.
Acid.
You and next game session and everything. Hey, guess what, Will? You don't have to come here because your character is gone.
I'm
We
a
don't
god
know
ass.
what your character is doing.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, I'm out fucking tongue punching some fart boxes. Tell you that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
No.
You
Well-
can say whatever. Like all we know is you disappeared one night when we were all asleep, and now you ain't here.
And you guys woke up with extremely clean buttholes. Isn't that weird?
Yes, we did.
It wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Believe
It was a spell. You guys squeaked when you walked. Brad James says, I'm a fantasy geek, but never got into Dungeons and Dragons, Magic. Okay, well, let me ask you this, Brad. Are
Yeah.
you a computer? Like, do you like to get it through computer games or video games? Do you like fantasy settings through video games?
Do you like role playing games like JRPGs? Like Final
Yeah.
Fantasy or Star Ocean
or
I like them as well.
Dragon Warriors or
I played Dungeon Keepers.
oh, that's a good
That
one.
was awesome.
I mean,
Okay, so that's how he gets his RPG and is through video games, and I do too.
pre-made story, a pre-made linear story.
Right, like I just bought Baldur's Gate 3 on my PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh, nice,
dude. It is something that
I got stuck on the PC game for that, like with 10 CDs or something.
Yeah,
I can't.
What?
For some reason, with D&D, when they make a video game or something like that, it's always horrible.
But you can jump in. But you can jump in my game.
Yeah.
And we can run a campaign, like with multiple people. I mean, it's virtually just like Tales of the Sword Coast, but way fucking better. And I think. Have you played it? Have you played Baldur's Gate 3?
I played the original. What was it? Baldur's Gate 2 or whatever. When it gave that free.
Okay. Yeah, you need to play Baldur's Gate 3 where you start out on a fucking Nautilus.
How you doing? Doing good. What you running tonight? Gotcha. Same here.
You did. All right, Brad beat it. Yeah, but on Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3, man, you start out on a Nautilus, and you're fighting Mind Flayer, and the effects are just phenomenal, man.
There's a new game. There's a new tabletop game that came out that people may like. It's an oldie but goodie. I mean, Firefly. Do you remember the TV show?
Yes, the TV show Firefly. And what was the other the movie? I know that's
Serenity.
Serenity. Of course.
Yeah, well, now they have a tabletop game of Firefly where you could be a brown coat or a reaver or whatever.
Oh,
and
they have a board game for that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they got a board game too.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite shows, man.
It's the tabletop games made by
yeah, who makes it?
The Coast too, ain't it?
I think so, like game.
Yeah,
is it a Wizards?
Version?
I don't know that. I have the board game, and it's interesting. You take on the role as a pilot,
Yeah.
And you have a ship and you're going and dropping off.
And you could be like,
You can get everybody that was in the show or in the
That's pretty cool.
where then you can. There's a like Serenity expansion. That's
Yeah.
what I'm calling it. But you go to that one planet. I can't remember the name where it started.
the Japanese milk commercial or whatever. Yeah.
I used to play one called Car Wars. Do you remember Car Wars?
Yes. I
by Jackson.
Armageddon?
No. This is an RPG where it was basically the same thing, but you fix up your car and it's like an apocalyptic world. It was Steve Jackson, like GURPS. You remember GURPS?
They do. I miss White Wolf. I miss White Wolf. I miss their whole entire D10 system. Like,
There's still coming out stuff.
yeah, but it's not the same. Because they had to go through so much political, racism ideas.
Vampire still has.
Hold on one second.
Vampire
Are you there, Matt? What up, my people? Oh, I don't know that game, Brad. I'm not even sure the last game I played maybe was like Battlefield or something like that. Gigi, my brother. Great to be here. I missed these leaves hitting me. Skyrim. Oh my god. I may have heard that before. Is that like a game producer or something like that? Now, I don't know. I got some games, the Neo Geo games. I don't know if you know, Brad. Like what's the name of the game? It was like a mini console with like 500 games, and it had like some kids games and stuff, but there was a few that I used to play on the arcade. Gigi, my brother.
No.
Matt, he muted,
Huh?
I think.
Who?
I think Matt is muted.
Matt is muted. Yeah, he's probably talking to somebody. He's
Yep.
he's muted on his own accord. That's okay. That's cool.
Okay, so Brett was talking about some stuff I don't have any idea, like Skyrim, Elden Ring.
Red Guard. He's talking about the old the Elder Scroll Arena. He's talking about the old games before Skyrim, like Oblivion. Um, there's a few, but he likes Elden Ring, so you like yourself some action RPGs, dude. I got my daughter that's who just came. She gave me these. These are Dorito Taco Supreme chips, and they taste like you like a Taco Supreme. I can taste fucking sour cream and shit, and like cilantro and like salsa and shit.
Oh, salsa is nice.
That's good, man. That's fucking good. And I don't eat much. So like
I just had a cheesecake like with cookie underneath, kind
yeah.
of.
So
A little bit
well
sweet, but I'm enjoying it.
looks good. And it's not like you don't have to worry about weight or anything. You're a pretty thin dude. Let's give
Oh yeah, I
Swill a
don't have
timble.
these very often, like.
I don't. Yeah, the only thing sweet I drink is Coke.
Oh,
And
Coke, I don't drink Coke. I drink
I
iced tea, but
know,
it's equally sugary.
I know, and
And you like
Coke
the
and
coffee, right?
coffee and Boost. Yeah, but I'm not saying I like Boost. I have to drink it.
Okay.
But these fucking
But
chips are good.
I don't drink much Coca-Cola really. I don't buy it really.
I love Coke. Mexican Coke. Big difference,
Yeah,
pal.
Mexican Coke, I've heard it causes diabetes.
Yeah, well, probably has nothing but pure cane sugar. I mean, I would not doubt it. You can't just drink it
I saw a
without
few
all the time, but
documentaries about that.
oh, god
I
damn.
think
But
in
at the same
Spain they
time,
use Coca-Cola like to clear the the
the
shitter and stuff like
the
that.
bowels,
It does
yeah,
work.
it
It does
does.
work very well.
It does.
And it's cheap
They
enough, kind of.
used to be able to go to the pharmacy and get cola syrup, and it would you'd be shitting like a racehorse if they shit
Uh,
a lot. Swill, hey now, my dude. Welcome, good Sir Swill. Happy to have you this Friday. I'm enjoying this Friday. I am. I'm having fun. I like a good farts on Good Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. What do we got here? Lays are more flavorful in Europe than our Walker's crisps in the UK. I had some Lays at Alicante Airport. The hell is Alicante Airport at? And they were great. Alexa, where's Alicante Airport?
It's in Spain.
It's only 14.6 thousand miles away from me. Hop, skip, and a jump, bitch. The hell were you doing in Spain?
Who?
Brad.
Brad?
Yeah.
Brad, give us a visit if you're in Spain. I'm right next to it.
My problem is I would never leave Spain or Portugal because I think you guys have like the most beautiful women in the world there.
Mm.
I love.
I like
I've always
Spanish. I don't
been
like them.
I've always been a blonde, blue-eyed girl, you know. But that's changed so much over the years. I like brunettes. I like brown eyes.
I've tried them before.
Hey, lucky dog.
And my mother is blonde with blue eyes.
What?
And blonde women usually like brunette guys, so but
Tall, dark, and handsome. I heard that my whole life. I mean, not from me.
I do have a thing for brunette women.
I do too. But then again, I have
But sometimes they choose us, so we have to let ourselves go a little bit,
Huh. Glad they choose you. Glad you got chosen.
Yeah, sometimes you choose, sometimes they choose you.
Yeah.
There are those class A type people that, there are ways, to do the things.
Well, I would consider myself maybe a, probably a, alpha. Definitely more alpha than, definitely more alpha than beta.
We need to be alpha around our woman, it's it's inherent, I think.
Yeah. But not possessive. Not possessive, just
just show our stand, like don't hide ourselves.
Yeah. That's one thing I definitely learned, that I do not have to do any fucking more. It's funny. Because some days I wake up and I'm so fucking happy that I'm a single dude. But then, every now and again I get lonely. Just like anybody, I'm sure.
You can get lonely even with a companion sometimes.
You are right about that.
Right? So
yeah, that can happen, especially whenever you have a lot of kids and
a
jobs
lot of work,
and what, yeah.
always busy, and she wakes up in the mornings. So tomorrow she has like a speech therapist with my middle girl at 9. And then my oldest has swimming pool like at 11. And then in the afternoon at 3:30 they have a piano audition. And then I already go, after lunch I go with them. Maybe I'll go and get my oldest at the end of the morning. And then after the audition we have to go to the godfather of my baby girl, of my daughter, Magdalena, the middle one, again. And then we're gonna have like a little snack there, like a little tea and stuff. And we're gonna give the branch of Easter, you know that? The rose
No,
you give to your godfather on Easter. Do you know that?
no, never heard of that.
Okay, so that's like a religious stuff. It's like in Easter, it's
Like,
when Jesus Christ
like,
dies.
like Catholic?
Yeah, Christian and stuff. So
Well, I would say I'm a Christian, but I never heard of that before. Well, we're getting off topic because you could fill a thimble with how much I know of religion.
Hey guys,
Hey, brother.
Matt,
I,
do you know about the rose you give to your godfather on Easter?
I do, but it
Okay.
depends. Like, are we talking the Italian rose, or are we talking about like just
It's
like
it's like
the
it's like
mob rose that you give to
flowers
your
and stuff.
godfather?
It's like you give on the Sunday
Yeah,
before. When is Easter?
the 20th.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's this
Always on a
weekend when you
Sunday.
give the
Yeah,
flower, all the branch to your
yeah.
godfather, and then he usually gives you a little like some money and stuff. Not much, but
Well,
just like
Well, the original thing behind it was when you give your godfather, like, we don't use the terminology godfather anymore, like in the States or in this time period. We don't.
oh
It's only the
nice, oh
older.
interesting.
Yeah, like the word godfather has too much of a political standing name. It's tied to the mob. It's tied to yeah. So we don't. It's looked down upon when you say my godfather or whatever, you know.
Oh no,
And
yeah, I know.
it's still
Oh,
a
I
lot
see
of
what you're saying. Okay, okay.
yeah.
See,
It's a
this
term
dude
that's still
knows.
used in the old world, you know, like
What?
old world mentality.
Did I ever tell you I
But
appreciate your fucking knowledge, dude? I,
huh,
you're such a smart dude, man. I appreciate
brother,
that of you.
I am a complete and utter useless knowledge idiot. Like,
To you, it's in your
yeah,
mind, but believe me, man, you're not.
well,
Matt,
yes,
usually
sir.
the godfather is the person who will take care of your kids if the
Yeah,
parents die.
Yes.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me,
So,
John. I know what it is.
okay.
It's like it's a terminology
It's like
that's
second parent, kind of. Yeah.
yes.
It's a
It's
godfather.
it's somebody close to your family that will take care of their family after,
Yeah,
like,
and
if something
could
bad
be your
happens.
family as well, could be
Yeah,
like your uncle and stuff. So I
yeah,
had my uncle as my godfather and
yeah,
my grandmother, but they were far away from here. They were like 600 miles.
yeah.
So I never gave anything. I never received anything. So it
It,
kind of went forgotten.
I don't even
it,
think I
yeah.
have one. So
I don't have one. I mean, I have a suka, which is, in Native American, it's kind of in Cherokee, it's kind of like the same thing. They are a respected elder teacher kind of thing, and that's what a godfather is too. Like, a godfather is a person that teaches you things that your parents can't teach you. Like, if your parents are too afraid to tell you about the birds and the bees, guess what? Your godfather or godmother will
yeah.
teach you.
Or if your
Or
daddy can't teach you how to throw a punch, maybe
right,
your godfather will do it.
yeah. Or if you're getting bullied and you can't fight, your godfather will take care of it for you. Like, but the thing
Goddamn
is,
right.
but and see, like all that terminology, all of that ideology is what has bastardized that term godfather or godmother. Like that's why the new wave, old world traditions, old world mentality is being erased for a reason. And it
Yeah, that's
will.
weird, right?
Well, it's not weird. It's just the way that it has been deemed non civilized. You know, like a code word, like whatever. You know, it
I want to get you on a show to just.
That's very interesting.
I want to get you on a show, Matt.
It's
where
kind of, you know, people
we just
disbelieving on religion, you know, the
where we just
priests and everything, you know.
talk about just where the conversation leads is where it leads.
sounds like a plan, bro. I mean, trust me, I've got a useless master's in cultural anthropology. I've studied over 500 different religions. I've studied
I don't
over
know.
40 different like civilizations throughout history.
And you don't sully it by using shitty drugs and fucking with your brain.
No.
It's all kept in there. Like I probably could have been as smart as you if I it was much drugs.
No, it's not that. Like, I mean, in my travels and everything, a lot of shaman, well, what you call shamans today.
Location too, man. You know, you're in a great location for that too. You know, Texas shamans.
Yeah. Well,
Native
the
American.
thing is shamans. The word terminology shaman come around until the late 1700s when Rasputin called himself the first shaman.
That motherfucker.
Like, and you could look throughout history and everything, and there was no race that called their people shamans. Like, and that's why I have problems with the Supernatural Committee and all this stuff, is because they want to use Leo. What's up, brother? We got a table set up. All right, brother.
Thanks,
Brad. A little bit. But oh, sorry. That's I've known my friend Leo for like going on 10 years. He's the one that got me back into Magic with Commander. But
what's crazy too, man, is my buddy I used to play Magic with was from Round Rock.
Yep.
Weird.
That's a big place that has a shitload of Magic places. Like where I was from, you didn't have we played at Books A Million because we didn't have gaming places. Like, and we bought our packs of cards at game. What was it? Electronic Boutique before it became GameStop. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, EB.
Yeah, EB. I bet nobody remembers that. The Canadian Electronics Boutique. But anyways, sorry, I'm off subject. I'm off subject. But there, you look at today's wording. If you look at the way people have errated terminologies today, all history books and everything have reworded for today's standards. If you look at history books from the 50s, their whole entire terminology of history 100 years ago from the 1950s is completely different from the history books written today. It was written differently in 2010 than it is today. It was written in 1990 different than it was in the 2000s. We are adapting and changing our terminology every day because of the way humanity is changing the terminology on everything.
Yeah, but and there's no fight against it either, right? It just
Right.
just is. It just
And I'm
is what it is.
I'm not going to get political or anything, but what our current president is doing, I'm not political, but
I mean,
this
either.
this is stupidity that's happening. Him changing the Gulf of Mexico to the terminology Gulf of the United States. You know how many maps and how many historians and how many history books are going to have to be changed if he succeeds in doing this? How much history is going to be lost on
He's
it?
succeeded in it. It's done.
Yeah. And
Yeah, but
but it hasn't went through the historian society. It hasn't went through any of the map changers.
but think about it in a time traveling. I know it's gonna sound weird, but think about it in a time traveling scenario.
Yeah.
Like if you had to come back, you wouldn't know what the fuck the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America was.
Well, that's saying that Africa wants to change the name of the Gulf of Gibraltar to the Gulf of Egypt. Like, you know how much history is behind the Gulf of the Gulf of Gibraltar? Thousands of years of history.
No. I'd lie if I said yes, I do. So, no,
Because once you change the name of something, you eradicate the history, and now you have to restart the history with the new name for historians.
Yeah, like the Tartars versus
Yeah.
Russian.
I mean,
and Asia.
Asia, yeah.
It's like, here, John, where do you live? Like, just give me the name of
Mars,
a specific area.
Uranus.
Gaia.
Where?
Gaia.
Gaia.
Uranus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's in where? That's in southern Europe, right?
It's New Village of Gaia.
New Village of Gaia.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good.
that's around where? Refresh my memory. That's around like southern Europe,
It's in
right?
northern Portugal.
Northern Portugal. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Work's calling me.
Take your time. Take your time.
I can't remember where it came, but I think it was one of the first villages where Portugal was born. Okay, I think it started in Guimarães, which is where the king was from. But then he started coming like the south and conquering the Moors and stuff.
I think he was saying Gibraltar.
Gibraltar is
it's
the south of Portugal with Africa.
Fuck it. I'd rather talk about this. Walt says he grew up on pinball, pool billiards, and skating. You know, like skating rinks. That can you imagine Walt with the fucking afro skating backwards. Got his bell bottoms on and his butterfly collar, his zips. Meeting Melissa for the first time. You giving her the Melissa rolled her eyes. But my kids was into D&D and they all turned into damn Satan worshippers. No, they didn't.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. BCE. What is BCE and C or CE or of AD, for example? I don't know. Brad says the Strait of Gibraltar is nowhere near Egypt. It's Morocco.
Well, wherever. Like I said, you know how much information is stuck in my head that I don't have Google to know exactly where it is.
You
I know
weren't
it's
saying it was
somewhere over
there,
there.
man.
Gibraltar is a
south of
small British
Portugal, of
enclave
Sagres.
on the southern
Yeah.
tip of Spain. The Spanish have
I think it's like
never
about 200
happy
miles
about it.
between the two.
They're all within the same area. You know what I mean?
Okay, I don't know. I had no idea. But it's
Gigi, it's
apparently
the entrance of the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
so. Like,
I mean, when you hit the
why?
Some
Mediterranean,
people,
you're
Plato says that the great pillars of
What did he know anyway?
Gibraltar, something like that. It's where Atlantis could be, you know?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, other than some dialogues, what good was Plato really? You know what I mean? I heard he couldn't even fuck.
Trust me. Nobody. If we didn't have
You can't
Google,
be perfect.
if we didn't have Google, if we didn't have all this stuff, 90% of us wouldn't know where anywhere is outside of the United States if you live in the United States.
You need a map, right? You need to
Right.
study geography.
I'm pretty good at geography. I'm pretty good. But when you start getting over into the Middle Eastern areas, I do not know shit from China. It starts getting you know.
I know where is China, but I understand it's a lot of harder names to memorize.
Yes.
What, like Xing?
I was just
like
giving
Malaysia and
Cream of some young guy
Philippines.
is my favorite city.
It's just I was giving an example. You know what I mean? That history gets changed every time, and there's some places that history will never change. But once you change, it's like the city of Alexandria.
Once you change a name, you change the history.
Right.
The mythology, the canon. It doesn't go away, but it can be anything you want it to be.
Right.
You can fill in the blanks.
It's
when
like
you have a name that's
Alexandria. Okay.
Yeah.
The city of Alexandria was on every old map since Alexander the Great. And once the earthquake and everything happened to it, and it fell into the ocean during Cleopatra's reign, guess what? It's wiped off the map. You know, we know where it still is from old maps, but in today's maps, you don't see the city of Alexandria anymore. Nobody gives a damn about the city of Alexandria anymore.
Hey, I do. Man. I care deeply. In fact, I just had a fucking candlelight vigil the other night, so don't fucking lump me in there, pally.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had such a romance with the city of Alexandria.
Yes, I have a whole thing. I do.
Like you have a love affair with it.
Yeah, you can talk about anything, just leave my Alexandria alone, right?
Yeah. I mean, the city was so great. I mean, don't get me wrong. From what we have of historical accounts of the city of Alexandria, it was literally almost like the city of Atlantis. It was almost like that. I mean, we had the Library of Alexandria that had all of the ancient knowledge in it. Like Cleopatra went there every day to study there. Like and we had a glass tomb of Alexander the Great in his supposedly mythological magical armor that was given to him.
With this little
And guess
dick.
what? We can't find any of that shit.
Yeah, you know why?
We can find
Because the Germans took it during World War II. Motherfuckers. No, I don't know that. I just threw that out there haphazardly.
It's all
Germans, I don't
in
know
the
that.
Masonic lodges,
Yeah.
warehouses.
Yeah, or it could be underneath the Vatican. You know, the Pope. The Pope could be wielding them.
Who knows?
The Pope could be striking mofos down. You don't know. Yeah,
You know,
I can safely say I do know that.
Most
isn't whipping anybody's ass.
He's getting better, I think. So that's fine.
Yeah.
This is why I say, GG, like, most historical knowledge and everything, nobody cares about historical knowledge because here's the thing. People are going to believe what Wiki says. People are going to believe what Google says. Nobody gives a damn about some dude that's up on a live stream. They're going to type away on a computer and say, oh, you're fucking wrong.
Like, that's definitely going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
In this day and age, man, everybody knows everything with the touch of a button. Yeah. But there's a big difference whenever you study something. You know what I mean? Versus just memorizing. Well, I fucked this thing up.
But that's the thing. People don't understand when you give an example instead of telling exact facts. Because if I wanted to give exact facts on things, trust me, we would be falling asleep like a college lecture.
Yeah. I don't want to fall asleep.
Yeah.
I
don't want to put anybody to sleep.
It's Friday.
I'd rather sit here and call you all, you know, wonderful, beautiful, iron. Oh, sorry.
Iron. Tell me iron.
Steel wool brushed bananas.
Steel wool brushed bananas.
Yeah, brother. Have you ever ran a banana through a steel wool brush?
Never once. Never once.
It gets it gets all pureed, and you can just suck it out through the coils.
What the fuck is he talking about? This guy. The next thing up, he's gonna Professor Rhinestone Cowboy.
You know what the best. You want to know something fun?
Sure.
Bananas that we eat in the grocery store are not real bananas.
The plantains or a mixture of the two?
The actual real bananas are 10 times smaller than what the bananas that we grow.
What are we eating?
Supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly it's a mix between plantains and like real bananas. So
yeah, that's what I said. So,
well,
but I know that they're all measured up to standard, and you know what standard is? My cock.
Yours? I thought it was mine.
No, well, they might have told you that to make you feel better.
Damn it! Damn it!
But no, it's me. It's me. I'm the real deal.
I even packed that sock extra hard.
I
put a bar of Irish Fresh at the tip of it too.
Oh well, damn man, you went above and beyond. I just did I did like an Indian rug burn on mine. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Swell it up.
Yeah,
Chicago, they
yeah.
still do in
And then
Jamaica.
I had to fluff it up a little bit. I had to be my own fluffer.
What'd you say, John? What about Jamaica?
Yeah, what about
The
you were a
bananas have big
you were a
seeds in,
fluffer?
in Jamaica still.
I thought you said you were a fluffer in Jamaica. That's good. I didn't hear that.
I thought you said he was laying his seed in Jamaica.
Or something like.
Ah,
What? What
I
do
was
you
like,
mean? I didn't.
John, you've already got enough. You
Yeah,
want
yeah,
more?
yeah, John. I think we need more children. I think we need at least 4 more kids. What do you say? 4 more rolls in the hay, because anytime his shoes get near the bed, his wife's pregnant.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
no,
Like,
no
damn, John.
more.
Every time John takes his socks off in his room, his wife's pregnant.
As soon as he takes the tip of his belt off from his belt loop,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
He just pops it out.
John P. walked out of the shower
Wet
once.
sock.
In an effort to get dry, he got her pregnant.
You know, like those TikTok shorts where the dude's like with the katana, he's like quick pulling it out and putting it back in, and things are happening. That's John with his belt. He ain't gotta have no sword.
Fuck no. He's just got he's got the ninja dick.
Yeah.
He'll
He's got that
impregnate you
Inspector
before you
Gadget
even know
tool.
it. Yeah. Go gadget.
Yeah.
Go
Twister.
gadget.
We love you, John.
Go gadget twins.
You're right. Today I'm fully loaded. It's gonna be triplets today.
She used his toothbrush and got pregnant.
No, Gigi. When she's milking, she doesn't get pregnant. You didn't know that?
Milking? The
Yeah.
hell?
John's got kryptonite.
For the
What are you milking her?
baby.
What are you milking her for? Poor thing. Is she? Well, tell her
John
to
is
use
a growing boy, Will. John is a growing boy.
Tell her that
The
bag balm.
baby's milking her.
Bag balm is really good on sensitive nipples. It is. He
I
thinks I'm
remember when
fucking
there
with
was
him,
the
but it's the truth.
Brother, I remember the trend back in the late 90s, that horse and tail shampoo that people were telling women to use. That was actually horse shampoo for the mane.
Yeah, and it would grow your hair super long.
Yeah, make it super silky.
This stuff, John, if she would love you. She would kiss your, well,
she'll kiss you in other ways.
Yeah. Buy her a tin of bag balm, and it's specifically for nipples, and it is to get rid of the dryness and the cracking of.
Yes, we have that.
Well, then fuck you, John. Well, fuck you, John.
She has that. She got the discs. She got she just doesn't like to the machine
Breastfeed?
The machine to take the milk off and put it on the fridge or freezer.
Well,
she prefers to give it like fresh,
Why don't you just suck them off and
I was an exotic dancer.
I don't like it, man. I've tasted before just to try it, and it's like yuck, man. Really.
I've never tried it.
When I was an exotic dancer, we used this stuff called
you must have been like just a little bit at least.
Called what?
When I was an exotic dancer, we used this stuff called suckies on our nipples to put like tassels on it, because for some reason men could not show their nipples while
Well, you're in
stripping.
Texas, for God's sakes. That's just
No, no,
going
no. This was in
over.
Atlanta. This was in Atlanta,
Oh,
Georgia.
oh,
So
well.
there was a difference between men showing their nipples in a gentleman's club, a female showing her nipples. If it was like Las Vegas or whatever, yeah. But we had to use this.
name.
No,
But we
don't
had to use
freeze.
this. We had to use this cream called Suckies, right? And what it
Okay.
was like a kind of like a waxy substance, and you put it on around your nipple and everything. And it was a tingling sensation to get your nipple hard. Then you would
Oh,
suck
all right.
the tassel, nipple sucker onto your nipple. That shit hurt.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But it's all about the Benjamins, man.
It was. It
Right?
was. It really was.
So it's all about them, all about that money at the end of the night when you're screaming in the bathroom, ripping your titties off.
Yeah,
You gotta, you know,
yeah.
you're taking your girl out.
Yeah, when you try to take it off, well, the reason why is because it agitated your nipple, so it would feel the suction cup part of the tassel. So
I'm still
like,
trying to envision this, and I'm not liking the fact that I'm trying to envision you with anything on your nipple.
could you not see me after a dance and everything with fucking orangutan nipples, like the size of a fucking $50?
No, 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 I don't. No, I don't. Orangutan nipples. Of all fucking nipples in the world, why orangutan?
Because they're the biggest.
They are big.
Now, when you watch a orangutan video or something like that, you're going to think of what Matthew said.
Thanks, Matt. Now I just
Running around.
and I bet they could twirl them better than most women. I bet they could figure it out faster. You know?
I'll tell you something. My nipples were bigger than my pectorals. That's the sad thing.
What? Your pectorals? Your
Yeah,
pecs
my
were
pectoral muscles. Like half of my pectoral muscle was nipple. Because it would swell the areola and everything.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Baloney ripper. Baloney nipples.
Baloney. You could fly. You could have an ant use it as a diving board.
That's cool. That's one good thing out of mutilating your poor nipples.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get any girls ever wanting to suck on your nipples at the end of the night?
Oh, brother. Yeah. Because I
Yeah.
always had the flavored ones, so I smelled like either strawberry or grape. So, yeah. Like,
Can you hang a towel on them?
oh, brother, I could hang a full suit on them.
Give him a hanger. Dangle a hanger off his nipples, this guy.
I could probably hang a bunch of grapes from the tip. Just from the tip of the nipple.
What about like a midget? You think a midget could hold on?
Oh man. Man, it would be like Circus Soleil, you know, them jumping from one nipple to the other.
Cirque du Soleil, son. Okay.
Hey, I
That's
always gotta
during
ask.
the
I always
break.
gotta ask something.
The
What was the
clowns.
idea? What was the idea? Okay, have you ever thought of this idea? This is what runs
Probably
through my
not.
brain. Okay, this idea. Look at the pictures of Mario and Luigi. Luigi's always behind Mario, right? And if you look at it from a specific way, Luigi and Mario together looks like a penis and balls.
What? What the what?
Like Mario's short and fat, and he's always in front of like Luigi, and Luigi's
Oh
behind
yeah.
him, and
So
Luigi's
silhouette
tall and
style.
skinny. Yeah,
Yeah, so
they.
silhouette style. You could.
Yes,
Mamma mia.
Nintendo is a bunch of perverts.
Perverted motherfuckers.
Yes, they are. It's like, hee.
Ha ha. You like our dick and ball combo,
Right?
that you're spending billions on. All right, I see.
Yeah. And
Well, I
what's
got a
with Princess
Mario.
Peach? What's with Princess Peach?
Well,
She
what
looks
is up
the
with
exact
Princess
same
Peach?
way.
I got Peach and Mario.
Look, look how round Princess Peach is at the bottom, and look how tall and skinny she is at the top. Nintendo's a bunch of perverts.
Oh, I just turned on Mario and he said, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
Yeah, and she just nodded yes.
Oh
Wanted.
man. Oh.
They're wanting.
You ready?
Yeah. They're ready to go. All right, guys. I didn't believe Matt at first, but
You
why
brought
are
them
you
to
making?
life.
Yeah, and
Hold
now
on.
he's making thrusting motions with his. Oh, now he's taking his pants off. He took his pants off. Look at that. Put your pants.
Naughty Mario.
She take them off. He keeps wanting them off, man. Thank God you can't take Peaches off. Peaches is sweet. Or something.
Oh,
Yes, she is. I mean, you can't run a whole mushroom kingdom without being quote unquote nice. It's to the Dick and Ball brothers.
You know there is an actual mushroom in Brazil that actually does make you grow.
How big?
It's called Serpia mocha or maca or something like that. It's a brown it's a brown mushroom that if you eat it, it's kind of like it's one of the main ingredients in Red Bull, but it does increase your size and blood flow to specific areas of your body.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't even need help in that department.
No. I was just saying that's where they got the idea of the mushroom to make Mario
so they got
grow.
the idea. I thought you were implying that I had a little dick, and I was just
No. You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm rocking like Dawkins, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to call me names when I was in high school, like
Centipede or
Big Dick GG. That was one.
Long Slong Rogers.
Baseball bat and pants.
Meat Hammer.
Yeah. They used to call me a lot of names like that. It used to hurt my feelings. It did.
Your feelings.
It did until I started fucking their girlfriends.
You want to know something funny? You know the reason why they emphasized small manhoods on a lot of statues and everything back in the day, like the Greeks and everything, is because small manhood was a sign of power, and
You're right.
there was a king or a prince. There was a king. I think he was a prince. I think he was a prince, but there was a muse that, or one of his either a muse or one of his servants or something that had a elongated manhood. He put him on public display and everything, and was like ridiculing him because he had a huge
They used to think that they were wild men.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
come from the wild if they had
Yeah.
a big dick.
Yep.
Meanwhile, every woman was salivating from her mouth to her vagina, and and all of these Nancy boys were going, "What? But mine is a perfect 3 inches, and it's as round as a pencil."
You want to know something else that's funny? Even today in Harvard says the perfect size for a man is 2.5 to 3 inches.
Really? Harvard,
Yeah.
bunch of little dicks.
Harvard says that that's the perfect size.
Harvard.
You are abnormal if you have 6 inches or bigger.
Oh my God! Then I'm a freak of nature.
Thank you, Harvard, for
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks Harvard for giving me
Yeah.
another complex.
right.
Jesus is Lord.
Like
6 inches? 6 inches is normal?
no, 6 inches. 6 inches is abnormal.
Abnormal. 5 inches
Yeah,
is normal?
3 inches. 2.5 to 3 inches is normal.
Normal?
That's what Harvard says.
3 inches.
Yep. 3 inches is the perfect size for any woman. That's what they say.
Well, yeah, I guess that is a correct statement. I mean, it will fit, but there is no who's enjoying it except for dude, maybe, unless it's like sticking his dick in a bucket of water.
Who knows? But you know,
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Every girl I've ever slayed, and slayed, I've fucking split them in two.
trust me, it's
They
one
have
of
to
those.
take.
It's one of those
They have to take
scientific
a week
studies.
off work. They got to take a week off work because they can't walk.
Be right
Just
back
can't
again.
walk. Alright. I was kidding about that too. They can walk, just with a fancy walk. I'm kidding, John. I'm kidding, John. Only men with small dicks talk about how big their dicks are. Right? Right, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I've always heard.
Yeah.
You know, if some dude comes up to you, which I don't know why this would ever happen, but if they're like, "Hey, dude, I got like a 9-inch dick. It's huge," and I'd say, "All right," and in the back of my head, I'd be like, "I don't believe him."
You like twist it and shove it up your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck yourself with it. I could do the hamburger trick though. Have you ever seen the hamburger trick? No, I'm not going to show you the hamburger trick. But it's basically where you can make your talking balls look like a hamburger. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat because it kind of because it kind of
Like
does.
pocket snooker.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here.
Get
We
out
had
of here.
no, we had a we had an incident at work. Um,
Another incident at work, and you ain't even gonna get to play Magic.
yeah, but this is my job. We somebody uh, so, somebody blew their brains out.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know how you deal with that kind of shit. I don't know how you gear up for that except just fucking do it. So
yeah.
you're in our thoughts and prayers, brother. I hope it wasn't somebody you were too close with.
No, it was a crackhead, or it had to be either a crackhead or somebody that was down on their luck or something. I don't know. I don't know the full details yet, but
Still not cool. Still
yeah.
not cool. But
We
I
we do this
Ruined
all the time, brother.
many people's
yeah,
day.
man. Go take care of your business, brother. I just hope
Oh,
one time you won't have to leave because of death, but it's in your
yeah.
job. It's in your job description, so get
Yes,
it
Love you,
done,
sir.
brother
Ross.
Matt.
Yeah,
All right.
man. Thanks
Yep.
for coming up, man. Love you, brother.
Brother. You know I'll always support you, Will.
Absolutely, man.
All right.
You're always invited. Always invited, my dude.
I love y'all, family. Y'all take care.
I love you, brother.
Big hugs, my
It's
brother. See you later.
a bummer. I don't like to hear of even crackheads dying unless they're a dirty child molesting method. I wouldn't like that too much.
Mm.
Where's Thriller tonight?
I haven't seen him. I seen he was live yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah, but when I went there, he was gone already. It was a quick one.
Good times, brother. Good times, brother.
We
Just
had a
take care of
great
your
time
business.
here with you, Gigi, the other day with Jimbo.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Did you?
that was really nice.
Well, you know, I needed to let him work some things out
Yeah.
without giving him, without him having to feel obligated to do anything other than what he's got to do. That shit sucks, bro. Somehow I think Portugal is a whole lot different in their divorce situations than America. America is very divorce friendly, divorce happy. I don't know if it's like that in Portugal. I hope it's not for you and your wife.
I don't know. It depends a lot, but it's people are very emotional here. So there is a lot of vengeance and revenge.
Yeah, but at least you're not, oh, I mean, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but it doesn't seem like she's always up your ass telling you not to do this, not do that, and you stream too much,
Except
you
when
do this.
when I don't do it, which is like practically every day.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I don't pick up my baby girl like the whole day.
Oh, John.
And she kind of has to remind me.
Yeah.
But Gigi, now that when kids are at school and she's with the baby and I can go to work, it's like a blessing because in my line of work I cannot miss anything, or else the money doesn't come. um,
Well, it's a
People
good thing you
find
got a
other
good
ways,
job.
quickly.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm like a freelancer on osteopathy, so I do some consultations, but I do have some antiques and I sell books and like family stuff basically, which was left to me. But some stuff I buy, but I'm not really a buyer, nowadays. I have so much stuff, Gigi. I find stuff, for free in the streets, and
Hey, man.
sometimes I'm able to sell them quick, but the best stuff, you have to buy them, like it's
Yeah.
opportunities, like you have to go to fairs and stuff, but I don't do that. I have a friend that does all of that, and he buys stuff, and so I sell for him. But I don't sell only for him. I sell for him. I sell my stuff. My wife has some clothes, because she works at a school. So
Yeah.
sometimes people give us some clothes and we sell if it's like brand stuff, we sell it. But if it's not brand, we give it.
Understood.
Like children's toys, um,
Yeah,
t-shirts, sweatshirts, shirts, trousers, shoes,
medical. What was that? Medical jobs are not well paid in Europe. Most junior doctors in UK barely make 25K a year. Fucking hell! How do they live?
Oh, here in Portugal,
Yes.
they're paid good, brother. Doctor is a good. I'm not a doctor. I'm osteopath, so I'm like their opponent in a way, their competition,
Fuck.
But many people like natural therapies and they get better, and many people have to work, Gigi, so they
Like
need
who?
like once a month for
Who
me
are
to
these
crack their
suckers that have
backs and
to work?
stuff.
Suckers.
Ugh. I love my gardening stuff. I wish I would earn some money with my gardening, but nobody pays me.
Yeah.
I do it to keep clean and to get firewood for the winter.
I don't have a job anymore.
You live off your previous job,
Uh-huh.
right? So you're like we call here your
Retired.
no, like a businessman. How'd you say that?
Businessman? An entrepreneur?
Yes, yes, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I
I
had
could
that
be.
word on my head.
I know.
Like an
I've
investor, you know what I mean?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made. I just happen to make smart decisions, while my other, you know, you know, friends or bandmates were pissing their money away. I wasn't, 'cause I knew
Yeah. I
there would be an
started
end.
in my life. I started getting brains after like I don't know 30s.
Shit. I wish um I wish I would have done it, learned way more before getting married twice. Um but like as far as who gets what and all that stuff,
Relationships are like that, Gigi.
but
They're
to
fire and
but to be fair,
stuff happens.
the most money I made was selling my home, and luckily I evicted her, so she had no claim to the money.
Yeah, housing here, it's a
And
big
it
business too,
was,
brother.
and
It's
I bought it. I bought it on a short sale, which means the people owed money, and I
yeah.
bought it on a short sale for about $67,000 with the
Wow.
pool. And when I
You
sold it, it was about I don't know how to give. I don't want to say the exact amount, but it was
Yeah,
about
don't say it. Just give like a
like
lower amount value.
4 or 5 times the amount of
Yeah.
that I bought it for.
And if you waited a
And
few, not wait, but in a few years, it would be even more.
oh yeah, well, see, I don't know because you never know. It was starting to dip down, and I didn't want to lose a dime because I put a lot into that house, and a lot of equity into that house. But Jesus Christ, I did not think I would sell it for a $500,000, man. And that's that the housing market down here is insane,
Yeah.
insane. People want to
Here
live
near the
here.
beach is like that, GG.
Well,
But
I'm not. I'm not.
not like, yeah, I would say like that, like you're saying, you know.
I'm not at the beach, but the beach. You could be at the beach in a half an hour. You know.
Okay, that's more or less what I am from the beach, like 9 kilometers.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I don't. I like to go down there. On certain. I'm not a big beach guy. I'm not
I
much
don't
of
go
a
there often too because
get out of
it's half
doors
an
guy.
hour drive, like with traffic and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like to be on the car every day. Fuck that.
No. No. Even though I got a new car and it's fun to drive,
But like once
I,
a week or twice a week, maybe,
but I
like go and
can't.
have a coffee or something.
When I get my medications, I don't even drive. I don't. I don't even
Yeah,
drive.
you better not, Gigi. You
So
shouldn't,
no, I don't.
for
I
your
do not
safety.
drive. I that has been a rule
It's very
since day
dangerous.
one. I don't drink and drive because I don't even drink. But I don't. If I take any Soma, Klonopin, Xanax, anything, I don't. I don't. I do not drive. I make sure I have what I need, and anything I could need, I could just order it or deal or DoorDash it, right?
Yeah.
Just order it. It's no big deal. It's not that big of a deal.
But
What you got there?
it's like that, Some places get much more, some get a little bit less, but usually everything goes up.
Dude, this thing is the best invention ever. And you've
What
seen
is it?
all of the devices that I've bought. And this is the best thing. This is the most stoned I've ever been on these things. It's this thing right here.
That's like a vape?
No, it's called a top puff. What it is it screws onto the top of any bottle. Look, see?
Oh,
So you screw it on the top of any bottle like this one here, right? But it has a
okay.
stem. It has a stem. So you screw this in, right?
Yeah.
And then this goes in here, and then that's your bowl.
Okay, it's like a bong.
So it's a bong, yeah, a water bong, Coke bong, put whatever you want in it. I used I used some Coke water the other day, and that was really nice. That that was something I didn't think would even work. Not like cocaine water. It made my fucking it really got me numb. Hey, get up here. Get up here if you change your name to Thriller.
Thriller, my brother.
No, you don't have to change your name to Thriller. I'm just kidding. But here is
Great to see
tonight,
you, Thriller,
tonight,
brother.
tonight, any and everybody's
Thriller
allowed on.
Divergent. Divergent Thriller.
Just Thriller, for God's sakes. It's the perfect name for him, and he knows it. No,
Thriller
what's him?
Signal.
The Thrill. Whatever his name is his name. I don't give a shit. So as long
Yeah,
as he doesn't go
exactly.
changing. As long as
We
you
like
don't
it the
change.
same.
Don't be changed. They'll say I'm 10-minute walk from the beach, the mouth of the river Thames. Oh wow. For the longest
Awesome.
time, I thought it was the River Thames. What an asshole.
My aunt has a building near the Tower Bridge.
My parents. I'm reading Brad's all backwards. Well, let's start from the get go. Okay, we read that one. But the UK National Health Service will advise jobs for diversity officers, 65 a year. That's weird. So, yeah, man, I'm sorry, but I love the UK so much, man. I do. I love it. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's like I might have came from there in a past life. I have an inherent love for that country, and seeing what's being done to it really breaks my heart. Because if things keep going like this for much longer, there's either going to be a civil war or there's going to be no country left. Because they're not the biggest country anyway. And you start adding such diverse religious groups. I mean,
Portugal is
diverse.
changing in the cities, man.
I mean, diverse.
People with swords and katanas fighting like.
What?
Yeah, man, like this is getting like the Wild West, but with katanas and stuff.
Who do they think they are? The Japanese, Asian? What do they think they're Asians all of a sudden? You're Portuguese.
No, it's not
get on your
Portuguese, it's
surfboards.
immigrants.
Oh,
Yeah, from like Pakistan and
see, man, it's so weird. It's so weird the
Afghanistan.
way that I was raised, as opposed to probably a lot of people, because I have been raised around immigrants my whole life. It's nothing new, different, strange to me.
Me
Mexicans,
neither.
hey,
Me too.
Haitians, you name them. I grew up with them, and I never had a pro-American, you know, feeling about it. Like this is my home. You motherfuckers don't sound like me, so get the fuck out of here, man. I'm a little more evolved. I get people come from different places. I get it. I get that there's I can imagine Portugal is bad. France is terrible. I've always heard that France has the best foods, that it has some of the best art, it has some of the best architecture. Um, can I substantiate on any of that versus Portugal? No. Why does Portugal and France have a beef?
Yeah, we're not too different.
But you're
You know,
not.
they're richer than us, you know.
But you don't hate each other, do you?
A little bit. They tried to invade us, assholes.
How long ago?
Like maybe 1800s.
They're always trying to take over their little spot in fucking Canada. And Canada's always like, bitch, keep dreaming. You can take your Montreal and get the fuck off with it, because you know what they do? They'll go in garbage strikes. Yeah. They will live in their own filth because they're part of the Canadian Union. They would rather. How do you carry on a conversation with somebody who would rather live in their own filth than
Look, I lived with French, and they were quite liberal. On my last year of osteopathy in England, I lived with some French, and you know, they were cool. You know, they weren't very clean, but you know, they tried to clean themselves, but you know,
they tried. They just didn't try hard enough, huh? It was just that hard of a job. Yeah, I've heard that too. That's a stereotype.
Look,
I've
how
heard.
could they invade other people if they had England next to them? You know.
Yeah, you got me, dude. All right, let's see here. Well, I guess old Thriller has something better to do. Guess he ain't coming, motherfucker. Fuck you, Thriller. Or Divergent Signal.
Love you, brother.
Fuck you, brother. I'm kidding. Wow, is not. Sweden is the worst country in Europe for immigration. English have been fighting it for centuries in Spain. Jimbo Jones, the throw machine. Shit. Jimbo Jones, the throw machine. Ain't that the truth? All right, what's this here? This is one of these. Don't laugh. Try not to laugh, John. We'll see who breaks first. If either of us break.
As a blind mom of two, here's how I know my toddler has ripped off his diaper and peed somewhere in the house.
I knew that. I knew you were gonna fall.
Look at them dudes alive. What the fuck? He's all
He's showing the whole perimeter.
He's clean, man. He's clean. Look at. Hold up, man. Right when he looks at the camera, right here, right there. He's looking. Oh my god! If I had milk in my mouth, I most certainly would have spit it everywhere. Cause that's just classic levels. Every frame.
Plurale, plurale.
No, look at the airplane. The airplane has his head.
It's Mr. Dolphin.
That ain't right. That ain't right. That's fucked up, man.
Hey, you gotta get your ass off the apples, man. You got your ass on the apples, man.
I was gonna tell somebody don't buy those apples. I farted on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. I've been trying for a few years now. I'm gonna be a dad! My sister is pregnant!
Oh, my sister is pregnant. No, he didn't say that, did he?
Hulk smash.
Yeah, where is my Hulk smash when you need it? Come on. That's terrible. That is just Hulk smash. I was on his team until he said it was his sister. He's like, I've done it. I got them pregnant. Huh?
He was lying, Gigi.
No, he wasn't. I saw it. I saw the video. He railed his own sister, and I watched it. And you know what's the worst part about it? I jerked off. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, look, I woke up my wife with this laugh.
Uh-oh. 'Cause that doesn't mean you wake up the wife. You might have well woken up, baby. Don't wake up, baby. Then your wife's gonna hate me. And she's not gonna let you play with me anymore. Because I always wake up the baby. Ain't that right, Hulk?
You're right.
Thank you. Thanks, Hulk. Hey, Hulk, what else?
You're embarrassing me running around like an idiot in your trunks.
I think I look pretty good in my trunks. But I'm embarrassing you. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm embarrassing Hulkster. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know that I streamed for 20 hours?
20 hours a month?
No, in one day. And it's still uploading. It's still uploading.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, I think I've crashed down on the floor. So I woke up. So I didn't pass out. Like I didn't make a complete ass of myself. You know, just a
But
semi
when was that?
ass.
The 20 hours in one day? Like the other day when you did the morning,
Yeah.
the Tuesday?
Um,
Maybe, yes. You did the pre-show and then
no, let me see. It was.
it was this week.
Yeah, but it's not showing on here. It just shows on my live 20 hours, 18 minutes, 50 seconds, and 216 views. But when I click on it, nothing happens. And when I look at it in studio, it says it's uploading, which 20 hours would take a while to upload.
Yeah, sometimes
So,
that happens to me. I think I'm not sure. I think what I've done with that was that I think I erased it and I shouldn't have
yeah, if I
once.
erased it,
So be careful if you don't erase it
no, I'm
because
not going to.
it may be linked to another live or something.
Yeah, Baby Dave hopped on. I can't remember. No, I don't think Dave hopped on that day. I don't know. I can't really remember myself.
You had Griffin the other day as well.
Yeah, Ed Griffin.
Maybe on the Wednesday. The hump day.
I think it was Monday.
Or yesterday.
What, Monday? Could it have been? No, Monday. I don't know. I don't know, but I do know that I cannot do a show every day. I just can't. I need time to get content.
Yeah, to rest and stuff because I know
Yeah,
what you
that
mean.
too.
Being on the computer, always doing stuff and talking, especially talking, Gigi, because talking
That's
requires
the
a lot.
that's a lot of the concern is talking.
Yeah.
But
I
I
just don't
like
like my
talking.
neck.
You know, but
Yeah.
you know, I like talking when I have something to say. When people are talking, which you know, Brad James is pretty much talking to us tonight.
Oh, Albufeira or Lagos? Okay, so I'll tell you one thing, Brad. Albufeira is where the nightclubs in the streets. There's a lot of tourists there, so it's nowadays it's a bit confusing because with the immigration, there's everything in there, but a lot of police as well, but a lot of people getting drunk and women. So Albufeira, it's good to go out at night sometimes. Lagos is a little bit more like I don't know, Gigi. Like, how can I say? Lagos, it has like a river that connects with the sea, and there's a lot of sand dunes over there. So, and there's a lot of wind in Lagos, so a lot of people do windsurfing there, and some surfing, and it's good as well. I have family near Lagos in Portimão. Portimão, it's between Albufeira and Lagos, closer to Lagos. I have family there, and we used to go there when we were kids. Nowadays, I go to my friend's house. You know where I went 2 years ago, Gigi, where I saw the UFO?
Mm-hmm.
So we may be going there again this year. Off season. So he's gonna rent his place for. I asked him for 10 days plus one or less one. Okay, so I'll pay him for the 10 days, but he will let me stay like maybe 1 day more. You know, Gigi, when I go on holidays to this place, I take my bike and I really feel at home because we can go to the groceries, we can cook, and we don't have to eat out every day. And 2 years ago, I slept a lot in the morning, so I think this year I'm gonna try not sleeping. But the problem, Gigi, is that my body doesn't allow the sun. My skin cannot hold the sun, as it could before. So, I don't like the
What do you mean?
mornings. I don't like to go in the morning to the beach.
What happens? Like, what do you mean it doesn't like it?
Sorry?
What do you mean your body doesn't like the sun?
Like, I cannot go to the beach like in the morning every day. I need like one day of a break, you know?
Oh.
Like my skin is not tolerable to the sun anymore, like it was.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was asking you. Like, what happens to you?
I start getting like red spots and rash. The sun
Okay.
rash.
Yeah.
Because look, I put protector, but I don't like to use protector because they put a lot of chemicals. So I prefer to just catch some sun like in the afternoon, like after 4.
Whoa. I just remembered I had a whole bunch of.
Okay, so I haven't been to Benidorm, but I've been to Mallorca and I've been to Minorca.
Then
Yeah, and the problem, Brad, is that the
from
British and the Portuguese, like the gypsies and stuff, they start fighting, and there's a lot of police in Albufeira. So I don't know if you want to have at least go to Albufeira one night. But if you live there, you can go every day a little bit to the pubs, and then you will meet people at night, and then the next day you can go to the beach with them, and you can meet them at the beach and stuff like that. So
sounds pretty cool.
it's like spring break over there, Gigi, in Florida. There's a lot of people and young people and stuff.
Yeah.
They go without their parents to another country, like the British. They come here on airplane, cheap flights, and they look, man. Like my uncle Gigi. For you to know this, when he was younger, he was like a gigolo.
Just the gigolo everywhere I go.
He wasn't a gigolo, but like he knew a guy that he said that he slept with 1,000 foreigner women.
Wait, what now?
This guy
Yeah,
is
this
not
foreigner.
my uncle.
Yeah.
Now he's like 50s.
Yeah.
He slept with 50 women, 1,000 women. More than 1,000. That's what he was saying. We call him Zezé Camarinha.
Did he ever figure out how to do it right? Was any of them?
He was like from the slums over there, but he was always at the clubs and stuff. And
Coxman. Got a real Coxman on our ass.
You know, women would pay him.
Women would pay him for what?
Like pay his drinks and stuff. Like
what?
Because he was like a guide, you know, and
oh, okay. Yeah,
keep them safe.
Yeah, keep them safe.
So Gigi, here in the summer, man, everybody goes to Algarve, the south, and the south. Every part of the south, there is beach parties, there is clubs, you know, there's pubs everywhere near the beach, like always full in the summer. But it's only full in the summer and spring, you know, like spring there's people, but in the summer it's like too much people.
Wow.
So it's like it's nice, but it's not nice in the summer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's good if you go there off season. Because in the summer you want to rent everything, you know? You want to rent out your if you own something.
Yeah.
And then go there in the winter and stuff.
I've been thinking about
it costs like $600 a week.
I was thinking about buying shit. The name's drawing a blank. One of those homes.
Condo?
Yeah, but you rent it. Where people.
Yeah.
What is that? What's that called? Where it's people come, they rent it,
Booking?
they stay. No, it's
Airbnb.
Airbnb. Thank you, good sir. Yes, Airbnb. But I'm gonna have to have a little extra cash like these dudes.
Hey, keep it money. You W don't know. W don't know in the chat, man. Shout out to the money. Shout out to the sloppy knowledge. Hey, don't say flexing over here, man. You crazy. Shout out to
I need that kind of. I need that kind of money.
What you mean? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Don't ever come here trying to invest me in my crash out. What you mean, guy? You a bot? I want to crash out. There's gonna be a problem. No, thank you.
I've got a couple bucks.
We don't need you here. Skip the live.
I got a 10.
You an NPC. You gotta go.
I like $10.
I'm saying you ain't gotta leave YouTube, but you gotta get up out of here. Get out of our damn live, bye.
Don't I have any?
Hey, we ain't worried about the negative Nancy. No negative Nancy's here. Welcome to the after. Come on, appreciate you, gang. Keep getting that money. Get that money on. Sloppy Nodders, man. Crazy Nodders, chat. We here. Said bye for let them know. No negative Nancy, man. If you a Debbie Downer, you gotta go. If
you're a Debbie Downer,
you gotta go.
Negative Nancy.
No bots allowed right now, man. Man, shout out to the EBT gang, man. What they talking about? Man, double tap that screen. Don't be mean. Wait, what you mean? You got a problem? You got a problem with the EBT game? You got a problem with us? What's wrong with you, man? If y'all getting them not sloppies, man, double tap that screen, man. Facts, man. All sloppy knots 2025, man. Facts, man. EBT game. Hard work.
It's a lot of money,
hard
man.
Work pays off, man.
A lot of money, John.
Small money. What you mean, man? You better add it all up. Add your mathematics up, man. Add your mathematics up.
They're dollars. I see a 5.
What's your passionate? Ain't nothing
$5
Diddy party. No Diddy party, no Diddy zone. No, we ain't doing no Usher Raymond's in here. No DVD tapes. What up, full day? We're not doing that. Said big motivators. Let them know. Big cooperators. Big motivators, man. You say y'all funny. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
No, there's definitely no
it's hard
hundreds
work.
in there.
It wasn't easy, Chad. It's gonna be hard work.
No hundreds?
No.
Even if you see money on their head,
Those are
you call the big
dollars.
speakers. You know what I'm saying? Big motivators.
Okay, so that's from the
big
weed.
go-getters. The big inspirators. You know what I'm saying? The big.
I see 2 5s. So that's just, at least there's $10 there. I think they cash their checks, and after they pay their bills, they start flaunting, man.
Motivators. Whatever you do, man.
Yeah.
Do not cause no damn money hell. Ever cause no money hell. You said, dude,
$17. Ooh, they're balling then. I didn't know. Wasn't sure.
What you talking for that dono? For a dono, man. Big EBT game, man. What you talking about? You don't even believe that. Let me see. My money.
OJ, change the 20.
You can get a slot too. You want to be the next Bronny James. You can be the next Bronny James. You will be the next LeBron Brownie James. Nah, not crazy, Chad. Come on, it's too much. EBT motivation. Man, shout out to the EBT game, man. We see I salute, man. Shout out to the ball game, too. Thank you, Johnny Virgo, for that.
You know what? I got a better idea,
Johnny
John.
Virgo, get that money. Get that money.
I'm going to mute it, and then I'm going to
Do the voice.
I'm going to play let's see. I'm gonna play let's see. Maybe I'll play
Brad, you need to go to the Spanish islands in the Atlantic, in front of Africa.
It's Thursday night. Let's celebrate. Grab the crew. Don't hesitate. Where's the way? Where's the trip? Party vibe. Let's up to the hills. It's in my hands. Shit. I just wait to break the shit.
message. I get the message. I get to see the money. And then I can play some music.
Awesome.
That killed my throat.
Sorry.
Still. And my throat has not been the same.
Look, I bought some Dubai chocolates. I'm gonna try it now.
Well, I like this.
So stuff fart 20. It's Thursday night. So stuff fart 20.
Oh, it's very good.
Thursday night. So stuff fart 20.
Move.
Yeah. I like that song.
Me too, brother.
Hey. Hold up. Don't move, John. Don't move.
No.
I need a Coke.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
to drink.
Why threw it all away? Oh, just a chance to play. Yeah, but now I'm all alone every night. Thought it was just a game. Oh, turns out love's like touching a flame. Oh, now I'm lost in the dark, searching for a spark. Memories like demons haunt me when I feed them. Oh, it burns. Regret is a lesson learned. Wish it could be kind with one time. Wish I could be kind with one. Hold you all that time place. When it's turning to mist like rain. Oh, but I let my pride get in the way. Oh, now I'm lost in the dark, searching for a spark. Memories like demons haunt me when I feed them. Oh, if only I could take it back, erase the pain from this track, trade it all, name the price, just to feel your heart without strife.
Made it back.
I love that sound.
What song?
Opening a can.
I do too. Something about it, isn't it?
It reminds me like a fresh beer.
Yeah.
In the summer.
What's your favorite beer?
I don't really care. I drink anything, but there's a Portuguese beer that I've used to drinking. It's Superbock.
That's what it's called? Superbuck?
It's a bit strong. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's strong on the belly, you know.
How do they spell buck?
What you like to drink? The beer.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's some nice European beers. We eat a lot of aperitifs.
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
That's a Superbuck.
And there's the mini ones. I had one yesterday night.
Yeah.
It's like 50 cc's.
Like what?
No. Less. Centiliters.
Centimeters? Of what?
Of beer. It's like a... I don't know how to call it. Like what he has on his hand. I think it's 33.
33 centimeters?
Yeah.
Well, fuck measures in centimeters, dude. You could go to inches.
Not centimeters. Centiliter.
Oh, well, centiliter.
Yeah. It's the same as the weight, I think. Like
I don't. But I learned something. I learned that there's some such thing as a centiliter. Cool.
But the mini ones have less, like 20.
That was good.
So they're always fresh until you finish them.
Wow, it's already 10 o'clock almost.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed quite soon. It's 3 a.m. already, almost.
Yeah.
But I can be on the chat, and if you want to continue.
Yeah, I'll probably continue for a little bit longer. But yeah, man, get out of here. Go to bed. You know what I mean?
Love you, my brother,
Yeah,
GG.
man. Love you, little bro.
Thank you for letting me
Thanks for
come up.
coming. No, if I knew that it was fucking 3 or close, I wouldn't even have asked you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, there's a mosquito here. Motherfucker.
I thought you were slapping your wife around. Don't do that, John. Kidding, obviously. All right, buddy. Get out of here. Go to bed. Love you. I'll talk to you.
Okay, see you on the chat. Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Lights. Good dude. Good dude. One of my favorites. Truth be told, I'd be lying if I said he wasn't one of my favorite dudes on the planet. I mean, really, he is. He's about the most genuine person I've ever met. And for that, you know, I can't appreciate him more. Sweetheart. That's why I get defensive if anybody ever, which they don't typically, or anymore, but anytime anybody likes to pick on them or likes to mess with them in any way, I don't handle it well. That's my dude. But thanks for hanging out tonight. I don't know. I don't have much else. I feel like I don't know. Just wanted to come on. It seemed like it went by too fast, but I didn't do anything. So sorry about that. There's a fine line between quality and quantity that I know all too well about. I mean, I get it. I more than 100% get that going on for the sake of going on isn't always the best means method of doing this. I wanted to try it. But I think I do better when I put a lot more planning into my show and a lot more writing into my show and always having new and fresh things to talk about and do. And, you know, which gets hard because I don't know if you're going to like what I'm going to show you. I don't like if I don't know if you'll like anything I do, to be quite honest. So I try to wing it, and you know, I can only go by the test of one litmus here. What a pathetic litmus I am. I don't know, but that dude Super Brock looks pretty good. I just can't drink beer, man. Just not manly like that. I'm manly in other ways, but not in drinking beer. You know what else got me down to? I'll tell you. I'll just be straight up. My oldest son didn't come this weekend. And he's 19. He doesn't have to. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that it didn't bother me. It was his decision not to want to come see his dad. So maybe I'm not as cool of a dad to him. And maybe that's got my self-esteem all fucked up, because I definitely don't feel right. I am not a beer drinker. I drink cider. It's cool, man. I don't drink anything. I drink Coke. I snort Coke. I like Coke. Me and Coke are buddies. I told you, every guy with an acoustic guitar minus Burn sounds like fucking Dave Matthews to me.
Crochet the past. Dark silhouette.
Looking like a true survivor.
Oh, hell to the motherfucking.
Fucking ruining fucking equipment. You're not even on this fucking show. What the fuck? You're rude. Get the fuck out of here.
I think I broke my leg.
Good. You fucking almost ruined their fucking equipment. It's fucking rude. Who the fuck are you?
Sean.
Well, you're fucking immature. How old are you, dude? What the fuck? You're a fucking retard. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking piece of shit.
Crazy bitch, suck that dick. Put it between your fat tits. Hit me.
Hannah.
Some of them want
I hate when you guys tune audibly on stage during a show. I fucking hate it. Nothing says amateur more than that. Buy a rack mount fucking tuner. All right? You need a rack mount tuner. And if you don't have a rack to sit on top of your amp, you're an idiot. Get rid of the combo amps and get yourself a cabinet and a case. And in said case, put a motherfucking tuner in there. It'll tell you the letter it's in. And you can tune silently after every song, in the middle of a song. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful. Get a rack mount tuner. Don't be this guy. Look at his face. He has no idea what F sharp is. And, you know, nor should he. And then making those faces along with it isn't helping the cause. You're just basically going, oh, I'll stumble. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm stumbling across. No, I'm not. No. Bad. Yeah, I'm a terrible front man. Terrible at what I do. Why don't they just make guitars that tune and never go out of tune? Oh, they do? They just cost a lot of money? Well, I guess I'm going to have to manually go through every note and minor and major to find what I'm looking for. You two? And I still having fun.
In America, Bin Laden is dead.
Yo, down with shit. Fuck out my dick card, so go down on it.
See, some things are good ideas in your dreams. You know, they work really well in your dreams. But sometimes when you put the pen to paper, it doesn't work very well. Because as you're bouncing around like an idiot on your drums, nothing sounds good. And how rock and roll is the turf, is the putting green turf that they're standing on. I'm thinking this is in between. This is the 19th hole. Okay, just calling it. Yeah, we're the 19th hole. How can they do that? Keep guitars permanently tuned. Gibson makes a locking mechanism that automatically spins and locks to whatever on the. It has a knob, and if you want it in whatever A, or like me, you like standard E tuning or drop D, you just turn the dial and the tuning keys spin all on the zzz, and it's tuned. Make the Hammerster guitars that don't have headstocks, and they tune underneath. So if you're holding the guitar, it would be down at the bottom, and they are tuned by Allen wrench. There's been plenty of ways that people have tried to get a guitar to be, tuneless, But the problem is it's like a harmonica. You know, you have a harmonica in the key of A. You have a harmonica in the key of E. You know, whatever you need the key. That's why you see them wearing vests, because they have, you know, different keys. Not every song or part of a song is going to require said harmonica. So instead of having a bunch of different fucking guitars that are just strictly tuned to A, strictly tuned to E, D, G, B, A, little e. I added an A in there. I'm high. But these guys do have one thing going, and they do have, you know, that makes it look like it's a little bit of a more professional gig. They got the, you know, the floor monitors right here, right? So at least they can hear themselves. This guy ain't hearing nothing but fuck this. See, I can't even make fun of that. Can't even make fun of that. I scream like an idiot too. I love it whenever they give the mic up to the crowd. There's supposed to be a button on the mic that turns it off. So the person is essentially hearing themselves scream, giving the illusion that they are screaming into the mic. When in reality, the mic has a cancel button on it just for this. And they'll do it for two reasons, right? If they want to give it to the crowd, not give it, but if they want to hold it, let the crowd sing. The other is to there is another one, goddammit. Oh, if you are if you want gang vocals. So like if you're singing a song and it's a very popular chorus or a very well-known chorus, then you hit the cancel and it'll shut you off, but allow all the sound on the PA to be picked up by the mic. I think I said that wrong. But in reality is you really don't want to be giving mics to fans out in the audience and stuff.
I like to watch retarded people have sex.
9/11 was a fucking lie. It's an inside fucking job.
And there's nothing worse than falling off a stage. It's never happened to me, but man, some of those stages can be 6 to 8 feet tall. And when you're not expecting that drop, there's no clean way to fall with the guitar. It's just not. There's no clean way. You can try, but everybody I've ever known who's done it has either broken their arm or their Shit. Not the clavicle, but the collarbone. I always seem to break the collarbone. I don't know why. All right.
She okay? Sick. Whoa.
Sick. What was that? Was that Toto singing Africa? Well, Steve Lukather's gone a little downhill. And this guy, I thought he took advantage of the situation. Got a little kiss in there. That's not really Toto, is it? With the equipment I'm seeing, it looks like it is Toto. I see Pearl drum kits. I see Ampegs. I see 2 keyboards. You know, one of them's probably a Moog synth. I don't like his bass guitar, but whatever. It's a nice bass guitar. It's a whatever. Did I see that clip of Madonna being pulled downstairs at the Brit Awards? No. Let's see it. Let's see that. Was she pulled downstairs? Was it this one, Brad? You make it start by yanking her ass off the stage.
First you loved me and I let you in. Made me feel like I was born again. You empowered me, you made me strong. Built me up and I could do no wrong. I let down my guard.
She felt like an old lady too. That's a bummer about it. She felt elderly. It's like Madonna. We know you're an older lady at this point. Let's just stop getting yanked around by her neck at this stage in the game, because you're gonna end up really getting hurt. For what? For a song that God knows I'll never hear again. But I damn sure want to see that in half speed.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hip broke. I like how the dancers are so stupid. They don't even know if to keep dancing or to like help her up. Should we help her up or just stare at her? Just stare at her. She can walk it off like the best of them. No, she can't. Her hip is really broken. She's limping because here comes her backup hip. He's gonna get underneath there and be your hip for the evening. Well, brush your damn teeth, John. Fucking hey. Don't you go not brushing your teeth, is what I'm saying. Oh, wait, hold up. I got it on slow down still. Hold up. Let me fix the playback speed. Even though it was funnier.
Hi, Hira. How you doing?
Hey.
Long time no see.
Long time.
Yeah.
Hi, Hira. How you doing? I know that you're hitting on me. The more that you hit on me, the more that I'll do my thing.
You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but...
My Ross, the Holy Cross, because with Frost, Toss, Never Learn, Burn, Yearn, Stir, Steady, Freddy Krueger, Nina Frost, Blood, Frosty, who got the beat?
1, 2, 3, 6 girls in a row. Should be pulling out, taking out. Show me what you got, baby.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Meeps. I should have warned you.
I'm a reasonable man, I don't take no fights with
This guy.
unless they deserve it. Sometimes I lose my mind when people talk shit about my truck. Boy, I'll mess you up. You talk bullshit about my truck.
When you think you're tough, but you just a little boy. Forget about mama. Let me teach ya. Let me tame ya. Let me show ya. Let me bite ya. Youch.
Ouch.
I wrote an indie rock song about an unexpected situation I should have seen coming. I guess you could say that the writing was on the wall.
I never thought this was the writing on the wall. I said, whoopee, you wanna be my groupie? You sneaky lady. You like my style, and you like my smile, and you like my hands in your blouse and in your pants, but you won't kiss me. And when I look at you, you kiss this girl. What a wicked game. Oh, Ruba.
What was that, dude? Oh my god, that was awesome. That was awesome, man. Yeah, I know. Can't wake up Sid because he sleeps in a coffin, closed coffin, soundproofed.
You sneaky lady, you like my style, and you like my smile, and you like my hands in your blouse and in your pants, but you won't kiss me. And when I look at you, you kiss this girl. What a wicked game. Oh, Aruba, Jamaica, oh, I wanna take ya. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go Jamaica? Florida, don't play.
Nobody
with
asked
the
for
girl's
that.
heart, she has only one. Play with her boobs, she has two.
That is the best song right there. Don't play with a girl's heart. She's only got one. Play with her boobs. She's got two.
Don't play with a girl's heart, she has only one. Play with
with her boobs, she has two.
He's into it.
Oh my God! I can't believe this. Yo, I can't believe this.
What?
Yo, I cannot believe this. It's just, oh my God!
Vaccines and abortions might hurt your tongue. Gender dysphoria is to put the back of on your fun. Carbon reduction, paralleling vacillation. Objectively appearing to hate the children.
What?
Yeah. Welcome to LaGrange, Georgia.
Yeah.
Where we don't sleep or don't motherfucker play. Where we don't sleep or don't motherfucker play. All we do is live out here, though. You don't know, you might see a motherfucker trap county, though. We about 45 minutes away from 8.
In that little hole, you just put a little hole around there, just like Bobby intercepts. It's like it go boom, boom, just like that.
Fairy in the night, she'd hear me and take me away. She would call me in the night, take me in the dead of night. I'm sick of taking this medicine, thinking to myself that I'ma get better again. Bitch, how could this be competitive when these other rappers know that I'm better than them? There ain't nobody I'm positive that could be better than me, that's a negative friend. Even the thought of me coming back to rap, I'll have you never making records again. Faithful! Fuck around and find out. You tried to rule, but your time ran out. Faithful! The silent won't stay quiet now. We're taking back what you burned to the ground.
To be a woman, gotta fight for what we earn. To be a woman, can't wait for our turn. To be a woman, to be strong, build our seat at the table where we belong. It's fucking hard to be woman.
She was proud of that. She was proud. All right. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. You guys are great. Thanks. Did I even smoke all of this? Or can I finish this? Can I finish smoking? I guess I can stop and just smoke by myself. And you guys to smoke. I think Bernie Sanders would be a good. How is that guy still alive? You know, I about did a backflip. Like, I thought you died a long time ago, partner. If not, why not? Not that I have anything against him or his policies. I'm not saying that. It just seems like there's never been a world without Bernie Sanders. Medieval times, Bernie Sanders. You know, the Wild West was Bernie Sanders was slinging guns. You know. I followed politics, Brad. Heard Trump would give me Uncle Sam a zillion times. Shout out. Oh yeah, because people generally freak out when their lives are completely gonna change for the worse. You know, if I was worth millions and all of a sudden that's being threatened, yeah, I'm be worried. And what's sad to me is, and this is the most political I'm going to get with you, is if you started a job at say $50,000 a year, public service, and somehow by the end of your term you're worth $6 million, just making up numbers arbitrarily. Then there's something. I would get arrested for that. Your average human would get arrested for something. You know, but not these fucks. These fucks are untouchable. And I guess that's what bothers me about the whole thing. And it makes me just want to slump my shoulders and go, what's the point? I mean, is me getting mad about it gonna help solve anything? No, it won't. Is me gonna get mad at the opposing party? Is that gonna help me out? No. So I just prefer to not know your politics, unless you want to tell me. I come from a time period where I was taught to not discuss politics. People nowadays use it as a rite of passage. You know, they want to tell you so fast that they're a Republican or so fast they're a Democrat or Green or whatever their business is. And that's fine. That's what America's built on. But it also says a lot about the person you are to the person asking. You could be a great person, right? But at the same time, if that person thinks Trump or whoever is the worst human possible, and you can both watch the same things and have different recollections, it's almost like it's like it's picking a stupid fight to me, because we all know common sense. We all get it. We get common sense, and we know when if you're in public office, you should never be a millionaire. We get these things. We understand kickbacks. We're not dumb. They expect us to be dumb, and that should be the most insulting. Is they think you're dumber than a box of fucking rocks. Same rules don't apply for you. You'll go to jail. Try not paying your taxes. See how that goes for you. Get the fuckers that pay their taxes, give themselves all the breaks. It just gets it gets so fucking daunting and boring. And well, I refuse to talk about it. There's nothing I can do about it anyway, except make certain people mad. And I'm not out to make you mad or alienate you. You know, I mean, seriously. I love you for whatever whomever you feel strongly about. Doesn't matter to me. What does matter to me is if maybe I can make you laugh, come back, stick around, instead of leaving and coming, leaving and coming. Jesus Christ, it's been like, nobody's sticking around tonight. I have a straight complex tonight. Thanks, Meebs. You know, it's too short of a world to just live it hating and protesting, being a negative asshole, a negative creep. I'll be stoned, but I'm not a negative creep. Jesus. Yeah, I'm off too. Good night. Take care. Thanks for hanging. Oh, yeah, it's 10:34. Late. And to be quite honest, I don't have much else to say. So I just wanted to smoke the rest of this with you guys. A wonderful night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I will not be doing a show tomorrow. What is it? Tomorrow Saturday? I won't be doing a show tomorrow. I definitely will tell you that. No show tomorrow. Good night, Brad. You're in UK Night Out. That's cool, brother. Check out Walter tomorrow. My homeboy. And see ya. Thanks for hanging. Alright, this is gonna be loud, Meeps. It will start out loud. Give you fair warning. That's what I want. Wondering if I should do. Wonder if I should do this song. Where are you?
This lies, I'm chasing my dreams. What's the why I cover tries? He was no fucking stronger. I love my knees to die, nobody I want to ignite. I love my knees to die, fuck. You thought she was your saving grace. Yes, she's bad in my face. But deep down, she wants your heart to break. And so I'm now your face. Over twisted lies, you see the danger. Inside your world, you deserve it. Trading yourself for a vulgar shares. You're dancing on the edge of a knife. Can't you see she's taking your life? Trapped in all for the despair. Sliding shouts and don't care. Every promise falls like shattered glass. The glitter fades and the pain is vast. Your loads of pain, I love the free. You do see ground. It's a slice like a red. You can't play still, you linger. Doing your lost in a danger range. You're dancing on the edge of a knife. Can't you see she's taking your life? You're trapped in all for the despair. Fighting shouts and don't care. Don't fucking care. Survive this storm. Break through the silence. Rise from the just a fire, she's gonna find me here.
Yeah, bomb.
On the edge of a knife. Can't you see she's taking your life? You're trapped in all for the despair. And don't care. Go! Sometimes I just feel so lost, a victim in this game, searching for affection, but find its trouble and disdain. I'm tired of the heartbreak and the pain. These girls seem like demons casting shadows on my name. I'm running from the chaos that they bring to me, avoiding love's cruel irony. Can't you see? I'm love free, baby, don't need your smile. Pretty faces like broken miles. Feeling fine, but is this all a dream? Living in my thoughts, or so it seems. Right! Every time I think I find a spark of joy, it fades like a ghost, just a broken toy. That's no time sweet, bring thunder and strife. Staying true myself, that's the way I fly. I think my lonely corner keep my heart in chains. It's better to be free than to feel the pain. I'm running from illusions that don't set me free. Building walls higher, can't see me. Love free, baby, don't need your smile. These pretty faces like broken tile. Feeling fine, but is this all a dream? Just swimming my thoughts, or so it seems. Maybe I'll find peace in solitude, where hearts are safe from the attitude. Your awful fucking attitude. Your whole life's a bad attitude. Go! I'm free, baby, don't need your smile. These pretty faces, I've broken tile. Feeling fine, but is this all a dream? Just swimming away, oh, just a chance to play. Yeah, but now I'm all alone every night. Thought it was just a game, oh, turns out love's like